Hi everybody, I'm Greg. Welcome to Goodbye Gluten, where
Saying goodbye to gluten does not mean saying goodbye to great food and great taste.
So please like this video, share it with friends, and subscribe to our channel.
So today we are doing a product review of a product I have not tried yet, and it is Goodles Cheedy mac. Now I'm a huge fan of mac and cheese. I grew up on it, love it. Kraft mac and cheese is seriously awesome. Restaurant mac and cheese, pretty good except when they put that little breadcrumb crap on it. I don't like that. Anyways, this is gluten-free, and if we show the nutrient aspect, there is tons of nutrients in this thing. I mean, they even listed copper. So we're going to cook this up really quickly and show you what it is. But first, you're going to need some milk and a tablespoon of butter, which is optional. Click. Be opening this up, and then pan to that when I dump it in. Okay, we're going to open it up. Pull out their mac and cheese mix and their noodles, which are made from chickpeas or garbanzo beans. And we're going to cook this for, where does it say that? 8 to 10 minutes. So I'm going to do about 9. But first, the first thing you want to do really quickly, get yourself a spoon and stir the noodles for just a second. Make sure that none will clump. And you want to do this halfway through. And strain. So we're going to add it. Now this is the way I always do my mac and cheese. Oh. Is I put the butter in there first to get it melted. Right? Instead of putting the powder in there and then the milk and then the butter, because butter doesn't want to melt that fast. But if you put it in there like this, actually let's try a noodle first. Hot. So I'll tell you right now, I would say cook them for 7 to 8 minutes. Mine are already just a bit soggy after 9. Okay, butter's done. Looks just like the cheese powder that you get from normal mac and cheese, which is most likely the case. Which is kind of funny, that's the same cheese powder that's on Cheetos. U.S. American surplus cheese product. Circa World War II. Hopefully this isn't from World War II. Sort of like the corn candies, or candy corn. Made in 1903 and...
Weird thing is, it's a lot more orange than even normal one.
Yeah. Okay.
Like, the camera's not showing it, but it's a lot more orange.
Okay, let's... Okay, now let's give it a try. Now, like I said before, I've never tried this, and I grew up on Kraft, so... Okay, here's my issue with this. The cheese is... doesn't really, I mean, it has this cheddar cheese flavor, but it's like more of a Velveeta taste. You know what I'm saying? It's like if you took some cheddar cheese, heavy cheddar cheese, like sharp cheddar cheese, added it with 3/4 Velveeta. And if you like that, go ahead and try it. I'm going to pass on this one. I mean, I'm giving this about a 5 out of a 10. Just the flavor to me has this slightly off-putting smell, and it's like almost like if this was in an MRE for 12 years kind of flavor. So Thank you all for watching this video, and I want to say thank you for sharing and subscribing. And remember what we always say here at Goodbye Gluten. Saying goodbye to gluten does not mean saying goodbye to great food and great taste, except sometimes you have duds.